Well, good morning, and you now find us on our Skye adventure, our Skye workshop. You'll have seen some footage at the beginning at Corpach of the wreck, and after that I will put some of the images up, if they're any good. And we're now at Eilean Donan Castle. We're at the viewpoint, and you can see there, looking down on there. So we're not far from Skye now. I've taken a couple of handheld images, so if any of those are any good, we'll put them up. And then we're going to head up to the island itself, and then possibly there's a castle we're going to try and capture the image of. So yeah, hopefully we'll get a bit. I'm sorry about the Slovenia, that there was very little of me explaining things. It's not always easy when you're part of a group and that, so we'll see how we get on Skye. But yeah, so Skye is up that way, so we're going to head there. As I say, I'll put some pictures of the castle up, and we'll see you a little bit later. Right, well, we're now on Skye, and we've come to, and I think it's called Loch Fada, but I'll put the name up on the video anyway in case I've mispronounced it or I've got it wrong. I don't know whether if I zoom in, you can see there's a little island in the middle of the loch, and there's the reflection of the old manor store next to the island, and you can see the old manor store up on the hill there. So that's why I've come here. I don't know whether you can see if I just go down a bit. The camera's down there, and I've taken a variety of images, captured a variety of images, some slightly wider, some more zoomed in. The last one I've got the 70 to 200 and not quite zoomed in all the way, but fairly, and in portraits, getting the island and the old man above the island. So yeah, so that's that. I think once we've finished here, I think we might be going shopping and then head into the house. Just hope I improve. I'm not feeling brilliant at the moment, but there we go. So yeah, so we're on Skye, that's where we are. I'll put the images up on the video after this, if they're any good. And we'll see you a bit later. It might be that it's tomorrow on the video. So anyway, as I say, we'll put the images up and we'll see you a bit later. Well, good morning, and we find ourselves on, I suppose it's the third full day of the workshop, although yesterday, which was the second day, I actually stayed at the house all day. I think I was suffering, I'd had a bit of a cold before we left and it was still hanging over me, wasn't feeling brilliant, so I did the day at the house. But this morning we've come out for sunrise, and we've come in a sense where it all started in Skye. If we look behind me, you can see the house there. The first time I ever came to Skye on a photographic workshop, that was the house we stayed in, and it was dark when we got here. And then the first morning, rather than travelling anywhere else, we just, as it were, fell out of bed, came along here and came to these, if I can get them there, these waterfalls. So that's where we've come today. I think it's going to be a day of waterfalls because we've come here for sunrise, then we're going back to the house. For those that haven't had any breakfast, to have some. I've already had some. Then we're going along Glen Brittle to various waterfall places, including the fairy pools. So yeah, we should get some good images today, and hopefully you'll have seen some images for the first full day, which was round where we started in Fort William, and yeah, we came up, and mine's gone blank to the places we went to, but yep, you'll have seen those. So yeah, we'll carry on, we'll get some images. I've already taken some of the waterfall there. We'll get the images, get them up on the video, and we'll see you a little bit later. Right, well, now at our afternoon location, which is the fairy pools, and been up to the spot which is the iconic location and taken some images, and then I'm just working my way back down, trying to find something different on the way down. I've just stopped at this where the small waterfall's hitting the rock and everything's splashing over. And I've tried various angles at a high shutter speed to capture the drops in the air. Not quite sure if it worked out. I was thinking of maybe moving across to see if I can capture that one, but I think it's just a bit too dodgy getting across. So yeah, it's been a good afternoon. We're going to Talisker Bay after this, maybe some night photography. So this will probably be the last actual voice over of the day. So what we'll do is we'll put some images from the fairy pools up, then we'll head off to Talisker Bay, might put some of those up at the end. So yeah, it's been a good day, I think. I've felt a lot better, which has helped. So yeah, That's where we are, the fairy pools, and if you don't hear from me again, we'll see you on the next video.